Spiritfarer is a cozy management game about death. Those are the words of Spiritfarer developers Thunder Lotus Games, whose flippant synopsis quickly captures the interest of all who hear it. In Spiritfarer, you play as Stella, the helmsman of a boat that ferries the spirits of the dead to their final resting place. It's a management sim at heart, and to that end you'll be smelting ores, growing crops and collecting resources among other things. You won't be doing them for yourself though, you'll be doing them for the betterment of the souls you'll be guiding across the ocean. That may all sound a little sombre, and we can't shy away from the gentle, subtle sadness that pervades your core responsibilities as the Spiritfarer. You'll get to know an array of cartoony animal spirits and discover who they were, what they meant to you and to those around them, and support them with their journey to the afterlife. Every greeting will inevitably be tinged with the unspoken awareness that you are destined to say goodbye, but that bittersweetness is ultimately the entire point. In an interview with GamesIndustry.biz in 2019, Spiritfarer's creative director, Nicholas Guerin, said, "One of the core messages of the game is looking at death through the lens of legacy, inheritance, and heritage. I think we're all haunted by the idea of death, and the more you get used to the idea, the easier it becomes to accept it. The whole idea is to talk about death in a way that makes you have an insight on it that's positive rather than negative and dark. To that end, Spiritfarer will challenge you. It may even change you, and it will do what it can to help you learn the art of saying goodbye, which is a skill that, regrettably, we will all be required to hone at some point in our lives." A demo for Spiritfarer was made available back in December 2019 for 48 hours, showcasing 20 minutes of gameplay in which you guide Summer to her final destination. Along the way, players were tasked with building her a house aboard their vessel, and venturing to the Hummingbird village to retrieve a rare heirloom from Summer's past. Although only about half an hour long, there was plenty for us to get our teeth into. The first thing we noticed is that there's very little noise in Spiritfarer. Everything is so gentle and melancholic. It's almost meditative in its simplicity and minimalism. Those qualities are used to reinforce its deeper, more reflective story beats. In the moments you find yourself sailing across the ocean, fishing or baking or gardening, you're left to enjoy the painterly art style, the clear blue skies, and the angelic harmony playing softly in the background. And in these moments, you're given time to consider what your purpose is, where you're headed, and the farewells that must be exchanged when you get there. There are some more active moments where you're required to step out from the confines of your ship to explore a town or collect an item, either at the request of your passengers or to gather supplies to help make their final moments more comfortable. From what we've seen so far, there's nothing in this game that you do for Stella. Every action is taken for the benefit of the souls that are in your charge. That pervading sobriety we discussed earlier is with you on every step in your journey. The nearest experience I can relate this game to is when a friend or family member is terminally ill, perhaps laid up in hospital or at home in bed, and there is a silent acknowledgement of what's to come, but you still need to lift your head off the pillow, support them, and continue with your own life. Through its art direction, its musical score, its heartwarming interactions, and even its dedicated hug function, you're left in a perpetual state of solemnness. But a sense of duty and the warmth of answering a spirit's final request is what keeps you going. There is joy in playing a part in the final act of these characters' lives, and pride to be taken in answering their requests. Sailing is the one part of your job that's taken care of for you. Your ship will sail to whichever destination you assign it from the map in Stella's cabin, giving you all the time you need to prepare meals, catch fish, or farm. You can discover new abilities by exploring around the locations that become available during the course of your journey, such as the double jump that was revealed during the gameplay demo. And you also have a cat called Daffodil, who will follow you around wherever you go. From what we've seen, Daffodil is the only companion you won't be required to part with, but we clearly can't confirm that just yet. Once you've completed a companion's questline, you'll take them to their final destination, and it will be time to say goodbye. Even from the short 20-minute demo and the even shorter trailer footage we've seen so far, these moments look as though they will be emotionally challenging cutscenes that, hopefully, won't lose their warmth despite how many friends you'll be parting ways with. From the little we've seen and heard so far, Spiritfarer is shaping up to be one of the most emotional and subtly thought-provoking experiences of 2020. Whether it carries the same impact as perhaps something like Journey is yet to be seen, but Spiritfarer almost guarantees players a sweetly sorrowful adventure. Spiritfarer will be released on PC, PS4, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch sometime in 2020, so keep your eyes out for more information.